What's up, family? SGK23 TV Network, the Sweet Science Show. Well, the verdict is in. Floyd Money Mayweather and Mr. Conor McGregor will be wearing 8-ounce gloves at 154 pounds on August 26th this month. About 7 days, 8 days. So that's done. In regards to the international judges, nope, denied. I think that was very clear in regards to all the racial undertones and things of that nature goes. So, nah, everything's on point with the Nevada State Athletic Commission and what they did. So the 8-ounce gloves, my opinion, gives Floyd the advantage. Because I think Floyd is kind of tired of, when you put 30 years into something, regardless of the money and everything, I think Floyd's getting a little bit tired from what it seems. As far as the disrespect, the racism, the non-acknowledgement, the double standards, meaning everything he does, he gets crucified for. McGregor does everything he does times 10, he gets glorified. There goes the racism for you. I think he might be a little bit tired and really might be going forward, meaning letting his hands go and taking a chance of getting knocked out. And if he loses the fight, he loses the fight, and like you said, he moves on, and it's done. He might not really be tripping like that. Because you guys have got to understand, when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, he's more into legacy, business. Boxing is not even that big of an issue for him, to be honest with you guys. I believe he's got over $9 billion in real estate. I don't even think Donald Trump, when he was 40 years old, had $9 billion. And that's not liquid, that's assets. Okay, so bankruptcy, things like that can't touch, but that's $9 billion. So what I'm saying is, he's not really tripping on boxing. I can see Floyd Mayweather at 60 years old being in some local, Congress, being, another type of Donald Trump type of businessman, entrepreneur, philanthropist, things of that nature. Or it could all be a gimmick for the fight. And, I'm getting old, this, that, and the other. But I don't understand why people don't believe him. Because things like that is true. He is older. He's been off for 2 years, etc., etc. And here we'll get the Skip, may or may not racist, / Skip Bayless. And his 49-0 losses against Floyd Mayweather, soon to be 50-0. Him and Shannon, it's ridiculous, apart from Shannon, because he doesn't ever use any facts, truth, and logic. He uses anger. He uses disrespectful words. He's a white man that uses code words. You understand, when they say they and things of that nature, he's really meaning to call them the N-word and things like that. A lot of double standards. McGregor, this, that, and the other. But if it was Floyd, it would be the other way around. That's the TMT pendant, by the way. That's the 48-0, the win over Manny Pacquiao piece. Back to Skip Bayless. He doesn't hold any truth, facts, and logic to what he says. It all comes out of anger and racism. It's a weird place. For example, wear 4 ounces, wear bare knuckles. What is he, scared? Why is he scared? He's got brittle hands. The guy hits this. He's doing all these things that, number one, this is boxing. Just like basketball, anything else, this is boxing. So he's willing to break the law, break the rules to see Floyd Mayweather lose. But then he'll chastise other athletes, other boxers, if they break the law or break the rules. If it was like that, then Manny Pacquiao had a rotator cuff. So what? He's the baddest man on the planet. So what? See what I'm saying? Double standards that he does. Nothing that he says holds truth, knowledge, facts. And at the end of the day, that's why I don't like those shows, because they do it on purpose, to anger people. And he'll probably get Bill O'Reilly, fired from this joint like he got fired from the last one if he keeps it up. And then when it comes to Shannon, I just feel bad, because it's like they're making fun of him at the same time. taking advantage of him, and maybe he knows it or maybe he doesn't know it, you know. But these are all racist owned networks, and it's not like a hidden secret that Skip Bayless is a known racist. You know, when he first started tweeting, he made a lot of mistakes, and that's one of the reasons why he got fired. So always keep that in mind. And I'm always going to keep it 100 and got to keep it a buck and speak the truth. I deal with truth, facts, and logic. I don't go off of anger, this, that, and the other. It is what it is. It is what it is. I go that route, you know. But you got to understand, Skip Bayless has been doing this to Floyd Mayweather for 30 fights. And Floyd's proven him wrong every time. And you can tell a lot about a man's character if you study psychology, numerology, things of the nature. I don't want to get too deep into it. For example, when you make a bet with a man like you did with Stephen A. Smith for the Manny Pacquiao fight, had to wear the hat and the shirt for 6 hours or 2 hours. He only wore it for 2 minutes, took it off, got angry like a little bitch, you know. And that tells a lot about a man's character, the racism, the anger inside. Stephen A., when he lost his bet to the Cowboys, he took the bet, kept his word. You know what I mean? So Skip may or may not racist. I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment. Peace. Oh, yeah. And P.S. Before I go, I hope Floyd is not underestimating Conor McGregor and is taking the fight serious as far as the training camp and everything goes. Paula Malignaggi also mentioned that it could be a gimmick, but Floyd sounds very sincere from the press, the phone conference, from his interviews with Stephen A. Smith in regards to his age, 2 years off. But they don't give him that. You know, they try to make it out to where he's selling tickets. You understand the double standards that go back and forth? And then Skip Bayless always mentions Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali wasn't messing with white people like that. White people hated Muhammad Ali when he was boxing. Everything Skip Bayless does contradicts himself, you know. So I hope Floyd, once again, is not underestimating him. But once again, Floyd, you know, imagine 30 years and you get no appreciation. You're hated. They watch you to watch you lose. You know, the racism in boxing is crazy. I know firsthand because I know a lot of people. I box, this, that, and the other. You know, they mentioned brittle hands, this, that, and the other. I don't know if you guys understand what brittle hands are. I have a broken right hand, meaning in a street fight, I only have one punch with my right, and that's it. I can literally, I'll show you guys in a video, my right hand, I can bend it from left to right and fold it. It's literally cracked in the middle. I believe Floyd has broken his hands over 17 times since professional. So, P.S. Number one, I hope he's not underestimating Conor. Number two, the double standards with Skip Bayless. And I'll put the link to his latest BS with Shannon in the description box so you guys could check it out. And listen to the shit that he's talking. He didn't even know what a pull counter is, you know. And I'm tired of these guys that never stepped in a ring talk about boxing. So, once again, I'm freestyling, you know. So I'll put the description and the link in there, and you guys can check out Skip. May or may not.